Club football is back, and we're going to talk about it. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Back Post. Hope you're all good. How you doing, lads?
Yeah.
Can we start again? Sorry, I just pulled a face.
So I can't actually see you, Josh. So I don't know if you're in there.
No, it's fine.
Oh,
yeah, no,
God.
I know. No, it's my fault. I just this happened, but in my mind, no words came out.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Back Post. Today we're going to be talking about club football again. Finally, I don't know about you guys, but I've missed it this time round. But before I get into the video, please make sure you like the video. Please sure you make sure you subscribe, because we really would appreciate it if you did so. We're growing ever so slowly. It's a small little channel, and we appreciate anyone that joins us. Right, how we doing, lads?
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. I'm glad it's back.
We say it's back. We've actually got one more turgid international to go that we're just disregarding to talk about the weekend. So who knows? Half of Man United, Tottenham, and Chelsea squad could COVID up before. So everything we say could be null and void. But we don't want to talk about the international, so we're not gonna.
I like that. We are literally just disregarding that next game, like it's not even happening.
Well, it's not.
And just moving on.
Well, we didn't even get the fixture right, did we?
Yeah.
we were certain that we were playing Denmark. I mean, Adam wasn't, but we didn't listen to him, obviously. That's just what happens here. Mm-hmm. Right, club football, it's back. We're all excited. We'll start chronologically with Newcastle, Chelsea. The early game on Saturday, and I'm just excited to be watching Chelsea again. This international break has probably been one of the worst I can remember. So I'm really excited to get back to Chelsea, get back, try and regain something before the international break. We started to pick up in form a little bit, so it'd be nice to see if we can carry that on. Newcastle seem like they're not doing too bad. I mean, they're above you guys, Adam. They're above you in the table, so they can't be doing too much wrong. But they from what I've seen and heard, they're not playing great football. It's all a bit miserable there, and hopefully we can just capitalise on that, get a nice 3 points there, and just try and regain the form going into the rest of the season. So, I'm so excited for it. As for injuries and stuff, the other day in the England game, Chilwell had to come off, which scared the shit out of me. We was doing the live, and I was just like, no, please, no, and. It's probably very telling, isn't it, that one player out of that back four or the goalkeeper, if any of them get injured, I will be very scared again. So that's very telling about what the situation is right now.
I've read from somewhere, I don't remember what, but I have read that he is in contention to start against Iceland. So I don't know if that's good news or bad news for you.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? So it's good that he's okay, but if he plays and hurts himself more, I'll be fuming. But yeah, no. And other than that, I don't think there's any injuries. Timo's scoring for Germany still. Everything's okay.
He's always been scoring for Chelsea, for Germany. It's scoring for Chelsea that's been an issue.
No, it isn't. He's got 8 or 9 goals already. I don't think much else needs to be said about this. You lads got anything to say? I don't think you will.
I just think that how many goals in the Premier League. Let's talk about that's important. You can't just be 8 or 9 goalingers. Lamella has 2 or 3 already. Not
yeah, because 2 or 3 is the exact same to 8 or 9, definitely.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying how many are in the Premier League.
I don't know. I don't have the stats in front of me, mate.
Havertz's hat trick against Barnsley doesn't make me sell me on him. You gotta.
Goals in
What are you thinking about these things? We just got to take you down some pegs. Well, you just think
he's got 4 goals and 1 assist in the Premier League so far in 8 appearances. Not bad, if you ask me.
It's not, to be fair. It's better than Martial.
But, exactly. Right, let's move on to the.
Yeah, he's been suspended for 3 games.
Oh, right. That makes a massive difference, to be fair. All right, but let's move on to the bigger game, the biggest game of the weekend, probably the joint biggest game. It's Tottenham City, Josh.
I'm going to regret this entire podcast. But do what you want with it. If you're watching this and you ever want to, hurt me in, about a week's time. Well, less than a week's time. About 5 days' time, you want to hurt me. You can, because if it all goes wrong, fuck City. We're going to fucking do him, all right? They're shit. City is shit now. Tottenham are fucking amazing. Tottenham are going to smash City up. Then Leicester are going to play Liverpool, meaning Tottenham, unless Leicester beat Liverpool, will go top of the table. And Pep Guardiola will have to bend down and tickle Mourinho's balls. And I am ready, and I am here for that. They're not the same team. They don't scare me anymore. What are they going to do? Bernardo Silva is? Fuck off. Like,
I mean that is a massive shout, really. Like, things have changed, man. City, not even a year or two ago, were just like, it was massive if you beat them, but now, like, they're sitting 10th. I know they've got a game in hand, but they're sitting 10th, not playing incredible football anymore.
Here's a hot take for you: Eric Dyer and Toby Alderweireld are a better centre-back partnership than anything City have in their £200 million repertoire of centre-backs.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Laporte's mint. What are you going to say? Ruben Diaz, screw him. He hasn't done anything yet. What are you going to do? Throw John Stones at us?
Okay.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
I'm not bigging up Alderweireld and Dyer as such. I'm ripping down City.
Yeah.
Like, actually, they're going to smash us to pieces now, and I'm going to regret this entire thing. But this is it now. Tottenham have to look at this game, and we have to look at the fact we have to get over all this bollocks now. We have to look man for man, and man for man, we have a team that is scarier than City's at this current moment in time, because they have they're not in form, they're not fully fit. We've got Kane and Son, we've got Ndombele dancing around the middle of the park, and we need to go, we need to shit on them. It needs to happen, and I'm excited for it.
Massive take from Josh there. I'm a bit blown away, to be fair.
Yeah,
but you know what? You're saying it, and
it's a new positive me.
This is whoa, like, exclusive positive Josh.
Give it 5.
Nah, but he's genuinely, you say it, and it's like, well, City aren't as scary anymore, and it's true, and obviously that things can change. It's still relatively early this season, but you're right, they aren't as scary right now, so you have every reason to win that game.
Yeah, we're gonna fucking smash them up. Well, remember that, it's gonna be great. The only thing I am upset about is I don't mind the fact that Aurier is playing. Cue scary flashbacks from Adam with Aurier playing against United, but Doherty has gone away with Ireland and has got COVID, because that's what's happening, because it's ridiculous. Like, what are we doing? Why is Tottenham without a player? Why is Alexis Telles not playing? Because he was with where was he again? He's Portuguese. Yeah, he got it with Portugal, didn't he? Why is this happening? Just why are we playing?
Telles.
Is Telles not Portuguese? Where is he? Where's he from?
Brazilian.
Okay, well, that's the same case. Like, we're going. The Brazil squad were subject to a player that trained with them all week that had COVID as well. Why are we playing Iceland? We're out of the Nations League. We can't get relegated. Iceland are relegated. We can't win anything. Scrap the game off.
No, I agree. But this is the thing. Sorry, not to set the away from this game that's going on, but it's been a bit like in the air with Telles, because last week he had it for the second time. Bear that in mind. But yesterday or today, it's come back that he's testing negative for it now, so he's back training with the squad.
It's all bizarre, isn't it?
It's ridiculous.
It's all absolutely bizarre.
It's the uncertainty of every country that are playing. They're potentially going to screw the club football up for everyone.
Yeah, and we'll get onto that with Liverpool in just a bit, because they have been hit hard with not just COVID but injuries. So we'll get onto that in a second, because it is ludicrous.
There will be no sympathy on this podcast for them. Let's.
But it is, yeah.
Jay, you never gave us a score prediction for Chelsea's Newcastle, by the way.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'll say simple 2-0.
I'm saying 3-1. 3-1 Tottenham.
His balls are out, man. Right, next up we got United, West Brom. Adam, take it away.
So, West Brom haven't won a game all season. We've got 3 points. We're sitting in 14th with 10 points, in a lot better form than them. So it's going to be 1-0 to West Brom.
I knew that was going.
No,
that's good. That was good.
I don't know how Rashford is feeling at the moment. I don't know if he's going to be fit for the game, because he's Is he playing tomorrow night for England? Is he not? I don't know. But at the moment, we've got a near enough fit squad. Even Tellers is back now. He can play on Saturday. So saying that, I say it every single week for the past 3-4 years. We should be beating him. Are we going to beat him? I don't know anymore. I'm not even going to guess. But we the last time we played in the Premier League, we played Everton and we taught them a lesson. We was much better than them. We shut them down. Rodriguez was shit. Calvert-Lewin did nothing. So I'm hoping that this is a bit of a turn for us. This break that we've had for England can hopefully calm us down and make us focus on winning
to be
games.
fair, before this break, it was all the media. It was like the wheels are coming off. All this. It was very negative and horrible going into it. So the break probably came at a good point for you, just to get the limelight off yours, put it onto England instead, recuperate, and then West Brom, albeit gave Chelsea problems and gave Tottenham problems.
Well, that was what I was
the
about
best
to
thing
say.
we could have done is beat Everton before this 2-week break, and we did. So we can go in fresh.
It's a completely different game now, isn't it? We've discussed this before. Far be it from me to preview your United game, but we've been through this before. Everton, the way they play, they're confident, they're attacking. Calvert-Lewin, Richarlison, Rodriguez, they're all running, they're excited, they know what they're going to do. Same with PSG, same with RB Leipzig. What happens, Adam? You come against Istanbul, Bekkensar, or West Brom, and this is a team that aren't going to just open the front doors to you and say run in behind. They're not going to do that, and that is why Tottenham. I can't actually remember what the Chelsea game was, but that's why Tottenham had to rely on a 88th minute cross that should never have, that Harry Kane scooped into the net in the 88th minute for a thank fuck moment for Tottenham. And
when we played them, they smashed 3 in the first half, and we managed to scrape back to 3-3.
That did happen. So. That won't be the West Brom that plays against United. The issue is you are going to have to find a way to break down a team that aren't pressing you and getting high up the field, because it's easy to run in behind if you're Rashford when 10 of the players are in the other half, but when 6, 7, 8 men are behind the ball, that's when Solskjaer comes stuck time after time after time. And if he does beat this West Brom team, that will impress me more than the Everton game, because I think it was always set up for him to. So and maybe I'll even start giving Solskjaer the tiniest amount of props if he comes away with a convincing win against this West Brom team. Unless West Brom just absolutely fuck it into their own net or something, and then,
which isn't off the cards, it isn't impossible.
But
so it's interesting, and
we'll see, won't we? I'm hoping that obviously I hope he's safe to play in terms of he's not got COVID anymore, but he can still carry it, can't you, around? So I would like Tellers to play, because the one game he has played against PSG, he was meant. He's another attacking force for us, and I'd like to see Van der Beek as well, because I'm going to talk about this in a different video. But Pogba is doing me head in still. Yeah. So
that's fair. And the last thing you need is Pogba doing little tricks and flicks against someone who's just going to, like Jake Livermore, who's just going to go.
I'd rather have players on the pitch that can do the simple things well and break down West Brom than having Pogba coming on trying things that he obviously can't do and has not done all season. So we need to go back to basics now and start just playing simple football and move from there.
Two quick 5 questions then.
Mm-hmm.
1, what's the score?
That's going to be my question.
3-1 United.
Okay, next question. January comes around. Big old Andre Pirlo strolls into Old Trafford, gets his dick out on the table and goes, Ronaldo for Pogba. Do you take it instantly?
I'm snatching his hand off, mate.
What if the wages are 400,000 a week?
Don't care. Get him out of my club.
Not even taking Ronaldo. You're paying 400,000 a week just to get rid of Pogba. Ronaldo is like a bonus. I like
Ronaldo can stay. That's fair enough. All right, we'll move on. Like we just said before, Liverpool Leicester is another massive game this weekend. Leicester currently top. Liverpool third, big top of the table clash, and as we said, they've been injury struck. So I'm going to read out the names that have been injured, or got coronavirus right now. So it's Salah, Gomez, Alexander-Arnold, Robertson, Henderson, Fabinho, Van Dijk, Thiago, and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. So that's a lot of first team players that are injured.
Cry me a fucking river. I don't give a flying. This team went 2 years without a single injury. Like, that's what football is sometimes. The reason they achieved what they achieved is because that squad managed to play together and gel. Obviously, they're world-class talents, but they managed to gel together week in, week out for 2 years. That's why they won a Champions League. That's why they smashed the Premier League. That's why they threw cups, because they weren't willing to play that first 11 in cups. So you know what? While Harry Kane's ankles were snapped, while bloody, every single one of we can think of a key absentee on our team, and maybe 2 or 3, especially. Do you remember me reading out Tottenham's injury list last season?
Yeah.
And it was a joke.
Last season, you lot were fucked. Last season,
you've all seen the Amazon Prime documentary. It just ends with just Tottenham players crawling about, like, absolutely.
You had like every injury table was full.
So you know what? They don't deserve it, but they've had their luck. This is it's time now, and I'm sick of seeing. There's no injustice here. We've seen. I can't remember who it was on, but we've all seen the horror tackle. I can remember actually the horror tackle that Van Dijk put against the Napoli player. That year. So you know what? Van Dijk's been snapped by Pickford. So what? It's football.
You know what?
Happens.
You're saying this, and I think this is what annoys me the most with Liverpool fans. Is like, now that it's it's them. It's this great injustice. It is not fair that this is happening to us, and it's like that's what's annoying. It isn't. It's peak that a lot of players are injured. Yeah, we can all agree with that. But like the fact that it's happening to precious Liverpool, and why us? It's not fair. That's the attitude that really does. That's the same with any team.
I was watching some Arsenal fan TV stuff the other day, and it was when Aubameyang got injured against Brighton, and Claude was shouting, "It's always us! It's always us! It's not always you! It's every single team. It's injuries is just part and parcel of football. And if you are lucky enough to go 2 years without a major injury, you do good things because that's how it works. Like, if Fulham absolutely managed to keep a first 11 together, they would finish 5 places higher than they will when they inevitably have to chop and change that defence and bring back someone like Tim Ream, who's going to get 5 not passed in by, Palace. Like, that's how it works.
Right, let's move on from the injuries. Let's talk about the actual game. Leicester are playing so well, and they're a team that just seem to always have good amount of players, and Jamie Vardy just keeps scoring. I'm looking forward to this game. I think it'll be quite a good game. And are we all wanting Leicester to win this? Are we all in the same boat?
Yeah,
of course not.
That's not even a question, is it?
It's a massive question. I want a draw.
It is.
Leicester are top of the table. You should all be wanting a draw.
Yeah, but remember, you're not going to win the league.
No, neither are you, Adam. But Leicester are top of the table. We are all clubs that are looking at the top of the table spot. When a team is top of the table that is not your team, you can't want them to win unless, it's Liverpool at the top of the table and Arsenal are second. And yes, Liverpool all the way, get my bloody jersey out. But like you a draw here.
Well, if you could have put a draw in it, who would you want to win?
Leicester.
It's an hard question for Josh because you're in the middle of them.
We go top of the table if Liverpool win, and we win. So Liverpool. I want the best thing that's going to happen for Tottenham, and that is if we beat City and Liverpool win, we go top of the table. It's very logical.
Yeah, that's why I want Leicester to win, so you don't go top of the table.
Yeah,
but footballing wise,
you let Leicester win in 2016. It's what happens.
Absolutely, you would have done the same if it was Arsenal. Listen, footballing wise, I'm looking forward to this game. I really am. I think it's going to be really interesting. Obviously, Liverpool won't have a lot of their first team, so that might make it a bit more level as well, which would be fun. And it would just be exciting to see Brendan Rodgers, Leicester, just go at Liverpool and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, I do think Leicester will win. To be honest, I do think there is too much missing from Liverpool.
And it's not even just missing players, it's morale from knowing them players aren't there. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, who's the back four? Literally, I don't expect you to be able to answer me this question because I can't, but name me Robertson, Trent, Gomez, Van Dijk and Fabinho are out. Please name me the Liverpool back four because I don't know what it is. I think that Reece Williams guys goes in.
They've got that. them children, haven't they?
Have they got Van Seppberg or someone like?
They got Jean Matip. Is it you fit or?
I think is Matip fit.
I mean he's not on the injury list.
It's not Gomez or Van Dijk.
So they're playing. So they're playing a Matip in defence, and then in midfield they'll be. They're playing a 1-4-5. That's going to be their tactic. Without being, without wishing an injury, Alisson is the one keeper that you would sort of put a bit of money on to save them from this. Mm-hmm. Just for a few weeks and until other players manage to get back. But with an experience, Jamie Vardy should be absolutely feasting on a defence this inexperienced and rusty. So let's see it.
Right. I mean, we'll move. Well, that's it. That's all the big games that we're going to talk about. There's other games that we don't really care about, like Leeds, Arsenal. I
hope that
Josh
Leeds,
said it quite
as much as Leeds, I don't see the hype about. I hope that Leeds work rate teach Arsenal 15 or 20 lessons, and Leeds just swarm them. That would be nice. But it's a massive week, to be fair. Not for you guys, especially not for you, Adam. Sorry, but it is a massive week. Like for where are City at the moment? They must be around 4th or 5th.
They're 10th.
City are 10th.
Ah, right.
The 2 points of it.
Let's go.
Game in hand, though. Game in hand.
Yeah, for 3 of the top 4 to be playing to decide who gets that top spot, no matter what stage it's in the season, that's a big thing.
I've also just seen as well. Wolves Southampton. Southampton doing bits in 4th place against Wolves, who are currently 9th. So by the end of the weekend, everything's going to look different, and that's what's exciting about the Premier League right now. Right, I think we're done, aren't we, lads? The video's gone on for long enough. Anything else to add?
Yeah, come on, you first.
I'll take that as a no. I'll take that silence as a no. Great, right. Well, thanks for watching.
No. Right.
I didn't hear it. I didn't hear anything.
I just said, come on, you Spurs.
Oh, sorry. I genuinely didn't hear that.
Take that silence as a no. And I was like, how fucking dare you?
Make sure you meet it.
Oh god, that's funny. You're just seeing mine here. Right, that's it. We're done. Thanks for watching, everyone. We really appreciate it. Make sure you comment down below what you think is going to happen this weekend, and tell your fathers.